Welcome to the Heddings Farm. My name is Jay. This is my first video, and I'm going to show you my junk pile. We're fixing to clean it up. It's going to take a bit, but I'll show it to you. This used to be a 50 by 60 shed. This was our workshop. The stacks of cinder blocks were free so that we can rebuild the shed. This was a steel building, and a dozen years ago the snow collapsed it in. And we never cleaned it up yet. And that's what we're working on. As you can see, most stuff is still set where it's set when the shed fell down. That pile right there, that is the shed. The pile behind it is the rest of, farm scrap that needs to be cleaned up, plus a garage door. We got some wagons we got to deal with, a bunch of stuff that needs to be cleaned up, and out in the field we got a bunch of wagons, manure spreaders, feed carts, things like that we need to get rid of because they're useless and we're not doing nothing with them anymore. But that's a different day. But we are going to clean this pile up. This is the next pile. The big shed over there, we've been working on that for several weeks on the weekends when we have available time, and it's coming along decently. Just too much stuff. I know all y'all have stuff like that. Just piles and piles and piles of too much stuff. This looks like a lot of shit, but we can actually get through this pretty quickly. This little trailer right here already took one load out of the other building. 2,020 pounds the other day. And yeah, we're gonna need to get the big trailer out for that stuff. I talked to the neighbor. Hopefully he's gonna bring his big dump trailer over here and do it while I'm at work, and that will help out a lot. He can have the money for it, I don't care. But anyways, that's my first video. I don't know if I'm doing this right because that camera won't flip back over, so I'm just gonna have to look at this one. Hopefully I'm not shooting the top of my forehead or something. But anyways, this is the Heddings Farm. I'm Jay, and this is our junk pile. And by April, I'd like to see most of this gone. And by August, I want to see nothing but maybe those stacks of cinder blocks. And we're going to pick those up, and we'll probably sit them up here on the concrete. And one day, we might rebuild this shed. providing that the concrete is even worth it. It's all cracked up and all messed up, so obviously it's not pretty anymore. That's probably the worst spot right there. It's definitely going to need to be cracked up and patched. But I'm sure all of y'all have stuff like this. If you don't, that just means you're on the ball a little bit more than we were. Y'all have a good day. Before we run out of light completely, this is what the other side of this pile looks like. We got old drums and spools and Jeep, which needs to be shoved in the shed. Truck wheels, steel tractor wheels, which are not for sale. Wagons in there, trailers, carts, old manure spreaders. Stuff that was sitting here before the scrap pile got here. And I guess you could say I'm to blame for starting it right here. But there's a lot of hay rings and things like that in there. Gates. Just stuff. Farm stuff. But we will show you the shed that we cleaned up behind me. But if you've seen any of my videos, you've already seen it. It's full of farm hauls. Catch you later.